Precious souls, welcome back. Kathy here, aka Earth Angel 3811. Let's find out what you need to know today. Calling in your higher self, your guardian angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Oh, right off the hop. You better watch this. Let's just make sure that you're seeing what I'm seeing here. All right. Let's do this. Crack this open. What is going on? All right, spirit team, we need all you've got on this, the information on the devil. Wow. All right, somebody in your energy, to the collective I'm speaking with right now, somebody who has addictive qualities, operates in a lower vibrational energies, someone who doesn't, they're very much into themselves, self-absorbed, like I said, addictions. Just not a really generally healed person, okay? They're holding back, coming in with an apology for you. They were holding you back from, and themselves, I'm hearing, because they're operating in lower energies. They're holding you back from beautiful heart's fulfillment and wishes coming true for you. Everything that pretty much brings you joy in life. This person is so unhealed. Okay, I'm getting strong ringing in my ears right now. Asking for the protection of Archangel Michael at this time. We're getting this message through. What is it we need to know regarding this individual that is in the energy of the collective I'm speaking with at this time? They really just want to hold you back because they don't want to do the healing work. They don't want to do the work to get up to the vibration that where you are. You're starting to succeed at something. They see you from the sidelines, happy, content. This is someone, yeah, someone who put 10 swords in your back, okay? They know they did you wrong. And instead of coming forward to apologize and acknowledge, and no accountability whatsoever, this person, very unhealed. And because they see you thriving now without them, which is not what they wanted to see you fail for whatever reason. And honestly, I have no idea at this time. I'm not getting any messages with their intentions. Why? Except that they're very unhealed. So they don't want you to do better than them. This is so ugly, this message. This does not match the energy I was feeling when I first came here. One more card. Oh, one or two, please, Spirit. Thanks. Calling in your higher self to the collective I'm speaking with at this time. What do you need to know regarding this circumstance? It's someone in your energy, but you've got beautiful blessings on the way, and they could smell this. They can sense this. This is someone who's connected with you, probably a past person, okay? Somehow they definitely, your energies were intertwined. There's some connection on a spirit level, but this person definitely fell from grace, okay? They see that you've got a beautiful opportunity to bring in security, abundance, and just so much happiness on this 3D plane, okay? What else do we need to know, Spirit? Do you want me to go the little cards? Let's see, one more. Yep. Yeah. You're coming out of your head after and sleepless nights, okay? Massive mental anguish is what they were throwing at you. I'm hearing even influencing your energy somehow. They set you up to fail. They wanted you to fail. I'm hearing that they even tried to keep you, oh, the ringing in my ears, keep you codependent on them. And now they're coming back and it's like, what, wait, it didn't work. This is what I'm hearing. It didn't work. What happened? How did this fail? It's always worked for everybody else. This is someone who's done this to others. This is someone who's like a serial player. A serial player. They're used to getting their way at any expense. Oh, wow. Look at this. They just totally gave me that card again. They had you in your head. Like they were messing with your energy. Okay. What you need to know is you're in total control. You have all the power to just block this out by giving them absolutely no attention. No more going over your mind and making sure you did the right thing, leaving. You absolutely did. Your closure was them showing you that they don't respect you, they don't value you, and that they wouldn't be there for you. They abandon you. And now I'm hearing, thank you, angels, for that message. I'm hearing that they actually blame you. Like this sounds so narcissistic actually to me. They have no accountability for what they put you through or what they did. And now they're telling everybody, oh, look what they did. They just like abandoned me. They just up and left. And you know, the smear campaigns, everything. This is a very ugly energy. Okay, let's focus on you right now. Okay, because I get frustrated when people will do a reading and say, quit focusing on them. And all it is they talk about them. So, yes, this is someone who broke spiritual laws. Okay. They are in trouble. They're in their own trouble now. They're actually, now that you're stepping forward into this brand new beginning, they will receive their karma. They're no longer under your cloak of protection. This is beautiful. Don't you worry about it. Your angels are saying they've got this looked after. You just need to move on. Keep focusing on you and your goals, everything that they tried to keep you from. You've got a beautiful, clear sense of purpose forward. You know what you want to do, you know what you want to achieve, and go with it gung ho, like full speed ahead. This is now the energy I was feeling. This was the energy I was feeling when I first came here to do this reading and got called to. So you're being called to leave the past in the past. No more attention where it doesn't belong. You don't need an apology. You don't need closure. The closure, like I said, is done. Slam that door. Boom, gone. It's done. It's in the past. Moving on. Open that new door. Chimes will be very relevant. Also, rainbows, like through prisms, like crystals, prisms, things that hang in your window, maybe. Yeah, those will be a sign of your angels telling you you're on the right path. We've got this. You put an end to that cycle. I'm so proud of you. Do you realize so many of those breed, we'll call them, if you've been like the people I'm talking to going through this, there's an actual purpose for it, okay? Just so you know, it's not like you're some target because there's something wrong with you. It's because you're so powerful. These kind of energies can be drawn to you. They crave your beautiful energy because they're very disconnected from the divine. You are incredibly connected with the divine. Okay, this is all part of you learning boundaries and self-worth, self-value, and no longer putting up with settling and just saying, oh well, you know, maybe I could change this about or myself, or just accept that this is the way it's going to be, or maybe I can help them heal. They feed off that. Give them no reaction. That's what they want. That's what they crave. They don't get that from you, because you have a beautiful opportunity coming forward and you are going to jump on it, because that's what this was all for. You now have the tools, the wisdom, the deeper understanding, all the experience you need to take what you've learned and move forward into this new phase of your life. You showed up like a true warrior, I'm hearing. This is so incredible. I can feel the power off you. You are very, very powerful. Your spirit is so powerful, but so are your angels, so are your spirit guides, your ancestors. Some of you have roots in, like, I mean, you go back hundreds of years, okay? Just so you know that you've incarnated. You actually chose to incarnate this round to this blessed place of learning to help others ascend. So you have something to teach. You are truly a healer, truly a healer. And if you look at anyone who is here to help others heal, we're the ones that seem to go through the most pain and anguish. Some of us, health ailments, really horrible relationships with people, everything, whatever it is that we're meant to help others heal from, we tend to be the first ones to experience it, because then we can empathize. Then we understand. Now they are literally in their own self-imprisonment, okay? They are overthinking the heck out of this, going, how did I go wrong? They know this is coming in. They want in on it. They don't get to be in on it. So they're trying to be strategic and find a way to get into this abundance that you've got coming anyways. But hello, you burned that bridge, dude. No, that's over. That's over. Could possibly be dealing with a Capricorn, and I know Capricorns get a bad rap because unfortunately that's the way it is. The Devil card does represent that sign. It's that kind of energy, that kind of it's that kind of energy. I'm also seeing, okay, I'm seeing palm reading, palm lines, hands. That's relevant to some of you out there. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I just got the message from my own guides that I should start sharing little messages about interpreting the lines on your hand so you could see how special you are. There's certain marks, certain, yeah, okay, well, we'll see what we could do. You're putting a lot on me. They have great ideas and so many, and I'm trying to fulfill all of them. Okay, guys, what else do we need to know moving forward? What else do we need to know moving forward? Spirit, can I please know a little more about the Ace of Pentacles? What is this beautiful blessing being offered? Something that they can watch out for, something they can that resonates with them. They're telling me to take the bigger cards. All right, I'll go back to them. You put your right foot in, you put your right foot out, and you shake it all about. Okay. All right. Childhood songs could be relevant. Hokey pokey. Okay. Interesting. Skipping, like a jump rope. Hopscotch just came to mind. Okay. What do they need to know moving forward? Oh, thank you for your messages, Spirit. You guys are amazing. Amazing. We're so grateful for all of your messages. Come on, you told me to pick these up. What do we got? All right, patience, they say, Catherine. Patience is a virtue. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of looking at that card. All right, I'm hearing channeled message. It's like they're making me do the channeled message instead. All right. That you're like a demon slayer. That's a weird term. Okay, so continue to pour into your own self. You're a very hard worker and it's about to pay off. That's what this is. Everything that's been held back. Okay, thank you, Demon Slayer. So this was meant to happen. What they were doing is they were using magic energy, whatever you want to call it, manipulating energy, okay, to hold you back. That's why you've been working your butt off and you're like, why isn't this paying off? They're trying to get you to give up. They're trying to get you to give up. Don't you dare, because now it's about to come in, okay? Your angels were in the background and all your spirit guides were actually in the background fighting this off and trying to remove this completely out of your energy. They have succeeded, and so have you, and now this can come in. Thank you for that, Spirit. Boy, I had to work for that one. Okay. 8 is relevant, which is strength, which you've had. 10, you're completing an entire cycle here. Everything is looking up. Things are about to get amazing. 9, 19. What? What? 19. 27, 9. Okay, I'm supposed to tell you. Part of your purpose was dealing with difficult people. That's why you've had so many difficult people in your life. You were to learn cooperation and balance. So you learned how to speak with certain people to get them to be more receptive to what you have to say. It's not manipulation, but it's more understanding the different dynamics of the people that you were dealing with. Very complicated people, and yet you do it so diplomatically. Thank you for the ringing in my ears. Confirm that. Also, you have trust issues, but it's been very difficult for you to be open and to trust people because you've been hurt so much before. I see that. I understand it. I get it. And I validate it. There was a true lack of balance in almost every relationship. There's another 2. Every relationship in your life. It was like you gave more than you ever received. I'm getting to that also. You're also highly spiritual. You have extremely intense spiritual gifts. I believe, take this if it resonates for you, and you probably feel this. This is your last go at this reincarnation business. You came down. You've been down here so many times. You've been here. Shouldn't say down, but you've been here so many times. But this, I believe, is going to be, you're just kind of coming here to finish off some final karma. You did that already, I'm hearing. Thank you. Karma has been completely balanced, but now you're here also to live a very abundant life. And you're going to show other people how this is done. That's why you had so much difficulty thrown at you, because you're going to show how you can go through all of these difficulties and still come out absolutely on top. Like, I mean, favored by the creator. I mean, absolutely favored. And people are going to be, a lot of people are going to be like, oh, wow, they're so lucky. No, 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 no. They don't know your story. They don't know what you've been through. They don't know the demon slaying. I'm hearing again, 1010. So again, this is the end of these heavy, heavy burdens. All right. See the 1010? This is the end of that, of all of that going on in your life. You are literally stepping into a brand new world that you are building it yourself. Okay. This is what this person brought to your energy. If they ever return, hey, keep your apology, dude. Thanks. Cheerio. Bye-bye. Ill intent. You saw the cards. They have other ideas about what they want from you. They don't get that. You are moving into a period of time, an era. Well, they're saying the rest of this life. The rest of this life is going to be about this beautiful, kind, loving, giving, nurturing heart of yours is going to be able to trust again. And what you're going to do is help a lot of people with this abundance. You're going to help yourself and a lot of people, your family. This is like, I'm hearing generational, ancestral wealth. You're going to be able to help a lot of people, not just with your story, but also with finances. You're going to put these things together in a beautiful package, and I'm seeing a beautiful bow wrapped around it in a way that you can help show people that it's safe to love and that love is something very powerful. Love and authenticity. There's the 6, okay? That's also relevant. You're going to show people how to dig yourself out of very difficult places, and by moving forward with faith, authenticity, integrity, and love, you will always come out on top. I'm hearing that is a beautiful message. Thank you for that, Spirit. Strategy right now. It's about seeing that you have all of this abundance coming in from the hard work you've been at. Do not give up. Keep moving forward. All of these burdens are being relieved. They're being taken off of you. You don't need to know how. In fact, please don't let your mind mess this up by trying to figure out the how of it. That's when things get mucky. They've got something in the background going on in the spirit world for you. It's about pouring into yourself. Just keep going. You are definitely going to see everything coming about. It was this person in your energy that was stopping you. So again, don't move out of anger, forgiveness. Don't move out of resentment. That's what holds you back. They want you to operate out of fear. They want you to operate out of lack of confidence. They want you to operate holding back. They want you to feel no energy, this drain, sleepless nights. They don't have that power over you anymore. Now, okay, this is the card that came out. What does this say? Let's see if I can. Flow of life. I'm just going to read this. Go with the flow. Go with the flow of life. Feeling the natural rhythm, inner smoothness. So remember when I said, don't allow yourself to try to figure out how all this abundance is going to finally work for you. Because right now, if you look on the outside, it's like, as if I can already hear you. Oh, come on, give me a break. Look at this. Like maybe it's, you're having difficulties. I don't like elaborating on that. Why focus on it? I'm just saying everything is actually, it's something really out of the blue, out of nowhere. It's going to kind of blow you away a little bit. It's going to be offered to you, and everything you've been working toward. I could be talking to somebody who's actually trying to start their own thing, their own side gig. Because you're doing it out of love and because you're doing what brings you joy in your life, it's all going to suddenly pay off. That's all you need to know at this time regarding that. What is this? Emotional balance. So definitely don't try to control the outcomes. Oh, come on, show me the card there. Can you read it? It's all blended together. Maintain emotional balance. Come on. Oh, maintain emotional balance to preserve inner stability and harmony. So again, it's about using your mind as a tool to envision your dreams, but not as a tool to try to figure out how you're going to have everything come in. And using your heart as a guidance system. If something, trust your feeling center, okay? People that avoid their emotions, they're kind of they're up back against the wall. They're missing their tools. Following your emotions. If something feels good, pursue it. If it doesn't feel good, don't pursue it. If something drains you, get the heck away from it. So, soul light is the other one here. See if we can shine a soul light on this. I can't. Hard to see. Can you see this, guys? All right. Your soul's light guides your inner world and path through awakening. I can hardly see in this lighting. Okay, so you heard that. Awaken, okay? As long as you awaken before you die in this life, you're doing okay. The rest will have to come back, I guess, or they'll have that option anyways to do the redo. The redo. But I feel like this is your last lifetime on this planet. Why is my nose itchy? It's just confirmation, constant, like, whoo, why am I don't like staring at this. I'm going to put him away. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's just negative and icky. All right. So it's time to awaken. How do you awaken? For those of you new to this, but I don't feel like this. The collective I'm speaking with, I think you already know this. But in case this finds people that haven't awakened yet, it's literally about being slammed down so hard by people and energies like this that you finally had enough. It's like some people might explain it as a complete meltdown, but it's like you just crash and burn. You burn to learn, right? And you just kind of then all of a sudden you go within. It's just too much. It's an overload. It's too much, too many burdens. Okay? After a path that was very, very difficult. And you take this time alone and all of a sudden you start to connect the dots, all the dots. You're like, whoa. Okay? You get all these aha moments. You start to realize, wait a minute. The people that are laughing at me are and mocking me are pretty much the people that have helped to create this perception of myself that feels unworthy, unvalidated, like I have to silence myself, like I have to keep myself small, like I've been abandoned, like I need to people please. You look back on your life, and it's literally the ones that are the first to say, look at you. Why don't you get it right? Why don't you get a good guy in your life? Why don't you get a good job? Blah, 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 blah. Those are the ones usually that were a part of the problem. So you start to see where all these false labels came from, where these defense mechanisms came from, and then you just start to heal them because once they are brought to light, they can no longer affect you. Once you see something, you can't unsee it. And it's like, why am I going around believing I have to give more and more and more and more of myself just to be loved? No, that doesn't sound right. That is not from God. There's something wrong here. Bing, 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 correct. And you awaken. And this is a lifelong process. I mean, the more like I thirst to learn myself since I was a child, okay? But not everybody's like that. I figured that out. That was a really difficult lesson for me. I was quite the misfit sometimes because, for me, something fun to do would be, hey, you want to see about this and understand psychology, and let's do a personality test. Let's understand this. People weren't generally into that, but they were on a different path. You will know what yours is. There are things that just you gravitate toward. You love helping others with. You love helping yourself with. And this awakening is going to be stirring that all up. And then you will just never want anybody to go through what you've been through, which will put you right into the path of how do I help others never go through this experience and understand the easier, the shortcut way, the more direct approach to how to do this, which is why I am certified in so many different aspects of healing, especially hypnosis, because then you get right into the root, you dig it up, you look at it, it's like, it's all there. Yeah, I mean, I'm nerding out, but I could totally geek out on healing. And something will definitely call to you. There's something after all of this pain from that energy, it's going to light you up. And first, you will use your shadow side. You will use this when you're doing the shadow work. You start to see these aspects of yourself, and you will use that intense anger or pain. I guess I prefer to call it pain. And you will use that energy and direct it into No one else is going to go through this. None of my children, children's children, no one, no my friends. I'm going to start helping people. This is ridiculous. I need justice. You know this feeling? And it'll stir this up, and you will be alchemizing and transmuting the pain energies, the painful darkness, all the shadows, all the way right back to your childhood. And you will be pouring it into something that brings so much light and healing into the world. That's why we must never bury our shadows. We embrace the shadows side of ourselves. They just need to be seen and heard, right? It's okay. We see you. We hear you. We're bringing forth justice, but we're doing it from a place of healed love, okay? We're doing it because we want to continue to express love in the world. You cannot fight hate with hate. You just create more hate. You can only fight darkness with light. If you light a candle in the darkness dissipates until it fades and it becomes light. All right. If you get called to have a personal reading, that was a little passionate. Welcome to my world. If you get called to have a personal reading, email me paintingsbycatherine@gmail.com. Catherine is spelled Catherine. Okay? Paintingsbycatherine@gmail.com. And please subscribe for free to my YouTube channel, Earth Angel 3811. A lot of good stuff on there. And I've got some really interesting things I'll be putting on there, adding to it. I'm constantly adding to it. Free general readings, lots of meditations, and I've got some even better stuff coming. I just love evolving and sharing my wisdom and knowledge and experience so that no one else has to take the long version to healing anymore. I think we've done enough of that. Time to make life a little easier, don't you think? Yeah. Okay. Take care, guys. Keep shining. Sending you so much love and a whole lot of light and a whole lot of courage. But what's coming for you is a beautiful opportunity. Watch for it and run with it. Bye-bye, past.